Hey guys, I'm back with episode 25, and as you can probably see, I'm in my Thaumcraft house, because between episodes I was working on research more than I was on Mystcraft. I haven't done anything with Mystcraft between episodes, surprisingly, but what I've been doing is getting some of the base researches so that I could upgrade what I can research to, like these specialized wands that I can now get. And something that I did get from my new unified thaumic field theory, which you need these that I'm highlighting to get, looking at other stuff, but you get a new wand, and it says Infusion Altar, not the Arcane Work Table. And what the Infusion Altar is 4 arcane stone blocks hit with your wand. So, arcane stone blocks, some thaumium, so grab myself some blaze rods and iron, and I'll need a bucket. Okay. So 8 metallum to 4 Precantio. And I need 4 of those. And there we go. 4 thaumium. Now, some stone. And the wand. And we get ourselves some arcane stone blocks. And I'll put it over here. We get ourselves the Infusion Altar, which also requires a wand. And as you can see, between episodes I added this ME terminal that connects to my main base because it's extremely useful. But anyways, I need some shards, 1 of each of the elemental shards, and there is a specific order. That I most likely just messed up. Surprisingly, I didn't. And I'm going to take 1 earth shard, a stick, and a gold nugget to get myself another Wand of the Apprentice. Throw that in there. Throw my Wand of the Apprentice in, and as we can see, it requires Precantio. So some more blaze rods, and this requires 16 precantation, or I'm probably saying this wrong. Yeah, precantatio, whatever. And because it requires 16, that'll be 8 blaze rods. And going to throw those in my crucible. Oh, the water wasn't heated up yet. There we go. And we can now see that we can make it. And there's little bubbles floating over from the crucible to the infusion altar. And the Wand of the Adept can hold 250 Vis versus the Wand of the Apprentice, which can only hold about 50 Vis. So that means I can do more with the Wand of the Adept than with the Wand of the Apprentice. So that's one of the things that I've done, and I think that's about it for now. And I do want to show off my sugarcane farm, which is completely filled in, and everything grows really fast because it's on the Zicorium soil. But I think that's about it for now, and I'll be back in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back, and I've been having a little bit of trouble keeping my boiler completely fueled up, so I'm gonna make myself a little something. Using some iron, redstone, and gold, I'm going to get myself 2 pieces of PCB, and then some more iron, some stone, and the PCB, I get myself a cart assembler, and I'll need 8 sticks, and using those sticks, going to get some iron wheels, and lastly, getting some iron and using the iron wheels to make a standard hull, which, as we can see, has a modular capacity of 200, a module complexity capacity or cap of 50, max engines 3, max add-ons 6, and it's a hull. So I'm going to put my cart assembler down there, and as we can see, these all kind of look shut. When I put the cart in, or the standard hull, it opens a few of these. Actually, because I'm down here and I'm going to do a lot of crafting, gonna borrow this for a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 pistons, a furnace, only 1, and some iron to get myself a coal engine, and I can throw that into the cart. And over here it says it'll take 5 seconds for this cart to assemble, and it costs nothing. Now it costs 15 and will take a minute 41 for the cart to assemble. And then Something else that I want to add is some side chests, which require a chest lock. And a piece of stone and some iron, so chest lock. Then going to need some chest panes, which is a lot of planks and logs on the side. So, and then make a lot more. Oh. Grab it. There we go. That's what it looked like, and that is what it is. And I'll need 4 chest panes to make a large chest, and 9 chest panes to make a I'm getting confused. What was it? Huge chest and large chest, and also chest pane. And it would just be enough to make it a weird number. Yep. Oh well. So now we'll have extra chest panes. Wait. Oh, it's 4 huge chest panes. That's why. Okay, 4 huge chest panes. Oh, I made 4 large chest panes and I only needed 2. Oh well. I'm getting confused. Anyways, we finally have the side chest that I was trying to make. And we can put that on. And the cart now takes a minute 44 to make. And something else that I want to add is the woodcutter, which requires a wood cutting cord, which requires advanced PCB, which requires some simple PCB. And I believe I needed 1 advanced, so 2 simple. And then some more redstone. There we go. And now a bunch of saplings. And we got ourselves a wood cutting core. And now one other thing we need is some saw blades, which will require some diamonds. Luckily I have 72. And so as to not waste diamonds, 5. There we go. So wood cutting core and 5 saw blades. And we now get a wood cutter, which is the type tool. And the cart will take 11 minutes to assemble. And I think that's about it. Going to grab some coal. and this so I can put it back. Oh, there we go. Full fuel, and we can assemble the cart. And there's still 11 minutes left, so I'll be back in a bit. Actually, no, I won't, because there is one thing I do want to get done so as to be prepared for when my cart is ready. So using some wooden slabs and creosote, we can get some wooden ties. I'm going to grab 8. How much steel do I have? A lot. So, going over to my rolling machine. I feel like I'm going to have too many standard rails, but oh well. They'll come in handy later. So now that I got that, going to make some wooden rail beds and a stack of track. Yeah, I definitely made too many rails. So going over to my farms, I'm going to want to give room to my other farms. And oh, that's not supposed to be there. Trying to use the design that I kind of found works best space-wise. Yeah, I can go a little more. And I am now out of track. Oh well. I should have a little bit of extra track in my ME system from just digging through caves with quarries and stuff. Not caves, I mean mine shafts. And there we go. Ah, so close. Oh well. I'm going to remove some of the grass and be back in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back, and my cart is almost finished. So, just wanted to be there for when it finished. And also, while it was being made, I made a few things. It's nighttime. But both of them are used to help me and make managing the cart easier. Awesome, it would be a creeper. Well, let's try to lead it to water. Or at least away. So, as you can see, there's a new block by the track. And that block is the cargo manager. And what it does is it'll allow items, or it'll pull items from the cart into the cargo manager. So from the red side, because the cart is on the red side, into the cargo manager, and then you can say what side to output, and because it's on the red side, I'm going to output to the blue side because, well, I don't want it to go in. And you can also change what part of the cart to output to. Left and right click do that. Yeah, I'll just do that for now. Not sure if this registers as a fuel, but I'm trying it. Going to lose the cart because it's now burning saplings, and there go all my saplings. Oh well. Let's try not to do that again. Three stacks of saplings, and it went that far. There we go. In the woodcutter now. And we can throw the peat into the engine, and it works as a fuel. And we can see that the cart is placing down saplings. And there's a space between every sapling. And just to demonstrate something, going to plant a sapling there and grow it. And we can see that the cart removes the leaves and then begins removing the wood. And the wood goes in, wood and other stuff goes into the chests, and the saplings go into the saplings, yeah. And if you have multiple saplings grown at the same time, and they're connected, or their leaves are connected, it will remove all of their leaves if within range, because some carts are too small to handle such a large area. And by such a large area, I mean if it was like from that edge of the river to over here, it wouldn't cut down all of the leaves at one time, because it's too big of an area for the cart to handle. And oh, that took from all part of the cart. So I only want it to take from the storage slots, and I do not want it to take from the woodcutter where the saplings go. So now it only takes from the storage, and red side input into the engine. So it's going to use wood and saplings as a fuel. So what that means is this should be a self-sufficient farm. So it grows stuff for me and it keeps itself filled with fuel. Oh, I did also forget to mention that I did make this thing, which is an advanced detector rail, pressure plate, two pressure plates, redstone, and some iron, two of them, and the cargo manager I made off camera because it's a lot of iron, more chest pane stuff. So chest panes, iron ingots to make iron panes, and then huge iron panes 9, large iron panes 4, and large dynamic panes, which is 4 dynamic panes, which is an iron pane with redstone. So it was kind of a not long process, just tedious. Not really tedious because it wasn't long, but yeah. And this cart is doing its job really well. Once the fuel slot is full on the engine, it'll stop adding wood and saplings into it. Wow, this is a really good farm. 3 trees already. Oh, and I spoke too soon because now it's 4 and back down to 3 because it just cut 1 down. Anyways, I now have a fuel source for my boiler because that will easily make enough wood and then some. I went out blaze hunting. I needed a lot of XP for something that I'm going to show eventually. And it was more of for testing purposes. But anyways, yep. I think that's, wow, that's a big tree. I think that's about it. And I'll be back next episode with, I don't know what. Probably Thaumcraft, because I did some Thaumcraft research between recordings, and I got some new stuff I want to show you guys. So yeah, probably Thaumcraft next episode. So be back next episode.